Everyone, we are continuing to sweat our ass off out here at the Mayhem Festival in San Antonio. It brings me great pleasure to support a band that you've seen here on the program before, one of our very own, the band that truly has a special place in our heart. It brings me great pleasure to welcome the Garza brothers, Henry and Robert of Shattered Sun. Gentlemen, welcome to the program. Great to see you again.
Thanks for having us again, man. Appreciate it.
Great to see you, Robert.
Oh, it was a good time.
It's great to be here with you guys. Obviously, you know, we have been following the band since even before the signing with Victory Records, and have really kind of seen you guys blossom into this great shining star here out of the Alamo state. So let's talk a little bit about this tour, though, before we start talking specifically about the band. We just a few more dates left with Mayhem. What's this experience been like for you?
Oh, it's been fun, man. It's been hot, but it's been fun. All the other bands on the tour have been great. Just like a whole huge friendship going on out here, man. It's been great. It's a great opportunity. A lot of fans, you know, making a lot of new fans. It's been awesome, man.
You guys are, you know, as newcomers onto the national scene, have an early slot. You guys are playing like 1:30, 2 o'clock across the country. Fans are still coming out really early too, though. I mean, I've seen photos, and there's a sea of people out there.
Yeah, it's been great, man. Metal ain't dead. You know what I mean? Not even close. It's been great. Everyone's been coming out early. Everyone's been partying out. Even though it's hot outside, everyone's been drinking. Everyone's having a good time, man.
Yeah. Sweet, man. So, Robert, I'm glad to have you, man. I wanted to get you on front of the camera because I know you're kind of like behind the scenes and you're behind the kit.
People barely notice I'm in the band.
He's the Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
They think you're the merch guy. You're Steve's assistant.
Yeah, it's I'll help Steve carry some boxes every once in a while.
So obviously, I think Henry brought up a great point. You know, you guys have a brand new record out. You guys were able to get on Mayhem, definitely one of the country's biggest summer festivals, putting you guys out there in front of people who've never heard of the band. So what does it feel like? Have you met what's the reception been like, do you feel, from some of those people who aren't from Texas and are coming to hear about Shattered Sun for the first time?
So it's kind of weird, but in a very cool way, because it's like, you know, all this stuff kind of happened really fast, so we're still kind of used to the whole local circuit. So then it's like, you go to Wisconsin, people are like, yeah, I love you, you know, y'all CD, and it's like, oh, awesome. It's like, I didn't even know we reached out that far.
Wow. The crazy thing is, looking when we're playing up there, looking in the audience, sing the words to our songs, especially Hope Within Hatred and stuff like that. Since that's been playing out on Liquid Metal, the Octane radio stations all over the country, it's been getting a good, you know, getting good response from everybody. It's awesome seeing someone, like a place that we've never been to before. People know all the words to it. It's great.
And then people are like, you guys are from Shattered Sun, right? Like, you guys are only Mexicans at this festival.
I think we are actually.
Like in Wisconsin?
Yeah, yeah.
Us and the stage manager, Mike T, that's why we get along very well. So we were talking about, yeah, catering, they're going to have some carne guisada, some barbacoas, some papas, some Big Red. So, but they didn't have that today, so.
Sweet. Awesome, guys. I'm glad that the Mayhem opportunity was there for you. Definitely, you know, I keep hearing about Shattered Sun, and it's a great thing to see one of our very own kind of reaching that success and really kind of representing our state nationally and hopefully globally as we head into the new end of the year and the new calendar year in 2016. So let's talk a little bit about now the release that came out off Victory Records. It's been out for a few months. What do you feel like the reception was like for the record now, kind of looking back on it, now that maybe it's not so new anymore?
It's been great, and actually it's still doing good. We've been having a good response, like I said, on tour every single day. Like I said, a lot of new fans, a lot of people singing all the words and everything. A lot of people coming up and buying the CDs, so it's been great so far. A dream come true, man. I've never would have pictured any of this stuff happening to us. You know what I mean? We're from Alice, a small little oil field town. Man, you never would picture we'd be playing the country with Slayer and King Diamond, man.
Is it kind of at times kind of seem surreal to you? Did you ever believe that these things could? I mean, you strive for that, but did you ever really believe in your heart of hearts that it could happen?
Hell no. But like it's one of those things where it's like everything happens so fast. It's like, all right, yeah, we got signed, awesome. So like a few weeks later, got to go drive out to Chicago to shoot the music video, meet the label, awesome. 2 weeks later, leave on tour with Testament, and then it's just like everything just like kept on just piling up. So it's like, we haven't really had a chance to really celebrate the whole thing going on. Like, we have, here and there, but it's very weird in a cool way. Like, it's still pretty surreal.
Sweet, man.
Yeah.
That's great. And I'm glad that it's all fresh and exciting. I hope that feeling never goes away for you guys as you continue to work, because I heard a rumor that you guys are going to be out on the road for a while.
Oh, yeah.
What lies ahead?
What lies ahead, the next tour, we're going to be off for a couple, 2 months, I think. And then we're going to be on the road with MetalWorks, Soulfly, and the Decapitated.
I think one of the things, too, that I've always kind of loved about the Shattered Sun camp is that you guys kind of keep it very family. I know that Steven, your longtime videographer, is out doing work for you guys. And you have your producer, Robert Beltran, has been out on the road with you guys doing your sound. I mean, that's awesome, man. And, obviously, I know you guys are hard workers and you don't want to kind of, rest on your laurels of the Hope Within Hatred CD. Are you guys already kind of thinking ahead? Like, when are we going to start writing new music? Were there any songs left over from the Hope Within Hatred sessions, things like that?
There was songs left over from it, but nothing to keep.
Those got it's like, yeah, it's open on the album. It's like, nah, let's just leave that in there. Maybe for the archives and one of these days, a special edition.
Maybe catch like a riff or something like that off of it, you know what I mean? But our guitar player Daniel, I know he's been writing a bunch of riffs and stuff, sending them to Rob. Both of them are the main writers, so go back and forth. And I know our last break that we had between Mayhem Fest and the Testament Exodus tour, they did a couple writing, a bunch of writing, stuff like that. So hopefully this 2-month break that we have coming up, there's be a bunch of writing, hopefully a new album. Well, I'm not gonna say it's gonna come soon because it's not, but we're gonna be riding towards the next thing.
Lot of support for this CD, and all you people out there who do not yet have the debut from Shattered Sun, it's out on Victory Records. It's called Hope Within Hatred. Be sure to go out there and buy it, get it in your hands, download it from Amazon or iTunes. It's out there and it definitely rocks. One thing I definitely want to ask about before we end out this interview is that I knew that there was a Spanish cover, the Testament cover, and I heard it online, but yet I was kind of like confused because I didn't hear a whole bunch of pub about it, or maybe I just missed it.
It's in. We've kind of kept it hush hush. I know Jose Mangan played it I heard he played it one time on Liquid Metal, which was awesome. We haven't really officially released it or anything like that yet, but yeah, hopefully sometime soon. Hopefully sometime soon. I want to say that possibly release. I'm not too sure.
And for some of you out there who don't know what I'm talking about, the band covered Testament's Return to Serenity. It's on the debut CD, but they also did a Spanish cover of it, which I thought was extraordinary. Whose idea was that?
That was
Yeah, that was Azul. That was Azul right there.
Wow, cool.
So actually, to do that song and to do the Spanish version, he called us one night. He's like, you boys, you guys need to do a cover of Return to Serenity. The song's beautiful. So I, know you guys can do a beautiful job on it. So it's like, all right, give it a try. So we just sat down with it for about like a week, kind of learned it, and then went to the studio and knocked it out.
All right, guys, I don't want to keep you too much longer. I know that there's a lot of festivities out there, a lot of people who want to chit-chat and stuff. Any last words, Henry, for the people out there seeing this interview?
Pretty much, be sure to catch us in the fall with MetalWorks, Soulfly, and Decapitated, man. We'll be sitting near you.
Sweet. How about you, Henry? Any last words?
It's don't forget to pick up our album, Hope Within Hatred, on all your media outlets such as Google Play, Amazon, iTunes, your local record stores, possibly even Best Buy if you place an order. So give it a listen. Hopefully you like it.
Remember, everyone out there, you saw the band from Alice, Texas, right here on the big program. They're called Shattered Sun, and they rock right here on Rob's MetalWorks.